It says, "Hi, Mama Skorpion. I need some advice. My mother is verbally abusive, and she turned my brother against me. I am alone all the time with no one to talk to. She tells me that I am too black, ugly, stupid, fat, and often tells me that she should have an abortion when she found out she was pregnant with me. She is extremely irrational. She won't stop badgering me. She made me alienate my friends, and now I have no one. I have no family or friends. I'm just by myself. She put my brother on a pedestal and treats me like garbage. Tomorrow I'm going to turn 19 and it feels like another day. She already ruined my 16th, 17th, and 18th birthday. So I expect to be disappointed, and I know I'm not doing anything for my birthday tomorrow. I wanted to commit suicide, and she told me to just do it. When I had an asthma attack last year, she didn't help me. I recently had my teeth extracted, and the office called her because I couldn't walk home alone, but she never came, and I had to walk home anyway. My parents tell me I'm a horrible person. They point out all my flaws, and I don't hear anything nice about me, ever. I'm trying to go to school and work, but it's too hard. But it's so hard. I look at you and Kevin, and I see that you love him very much. I just wish my mother was the same. I can't name a positive attribute about myself, and I have no one to look up to. I thought parents were supposed to wish well for their children, not try to hurt them on purpose. I don't smoke or do drugs. I don't hang around the street, no late hours, and unlike a lot of people, I actually want to further my education and succeed. I've been eating a lot because I'm lonely and because she keeps abusing me. My goal is to travel to France and become a physician's assistant. Maybe I'm thinking too big and need to think smaller. I'm sorry that this is so long. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Young lady, the thing that I could say to you is that you just woke up to reality. The way life really is. Who have told you life was beautiful? Not all the time, it's not. If you think that you're the only one in this universe that's being mistreated, talked to badly, and made to feel like a piece of dirt underneath somebody's shoe, well, you're not. You're just waking up to reality, to some people's reality. As far as your mother goes, everybody that's a mother is not a mother. Some people do not know how to project their love or to how to give it and to make it be felt that I want you, I need you to be around me, or I love you no matter what, under any conditions. You did all that talking about you. Everything. I heard everything about you. You said not one thing about the one that gives us all faith and life, God. You never said anything about him. He's the one that gives you the air that you breathe. Takes you where you want to go. Bring you back home. In spite of all the things that your mother has done to you, you still have gone on. So she hasn't made you weak. She's made you stronger. You're not weak. As far as that birthday goes, if you want to celebrate it by yourself, celebrate it by yourself. You don't have to. It's not a must. But you don't have no right to feel sorry for yourself. Baby, there are people out there who don't even have a pair of shoes to put on their feet. Don't have a coat to wear. A decent bed to sleep in at night. Or who only get one meal a day. So if I didn't lap it up the way you thought I should have, I feel sorry about that, but I can't. Because there are too many other people suffering 9 times worse than you are. At least you do have a bed to come home into. It may not be the bed you want, but it is a bed to come home to. You do have a mother. Some people would pay anything just to have a mother. We didn't say what kind of a mother, but you still do have one. And a father. I heard you say something about a father. Something I never had. You know, you can be ungrateful for some things and grateful for others. Some people never have the family that they want. No grandmother, no aunts, no uncles. Just here by yourself. That's a terrible feel. To be by yourself. But you know what? You make your own. If your family is not what you want it to be, then you make your own. You're 19 years old. You ain't got to stay there and take that. You ain't got to take that from nobody no more. Those days are over with. And if you stay there, it's because you like it. You staying there because you're in school and you're working and everything, fine. But when time comes to tell you to giddy up and get going, go. Don't even look back. You look back, I'm going to find you and punch you in the head. Don't ever look back. Never look back at the past. Not that kind of way that you want to go back to there. Because, see, you can't change the past. But you can change the future. The future can be what you want it to be. Your mom's not in control of that anymore. She's in control of it if you let her be. Or that you're black. What's wrong with black? And what's wrong with not being Marilyn Monroe? Everybody can't look the same. What kind of world would this be if we all looked the same? Shit, it would be pretty boring. See the same face. You are unique. When God made you, He threw the mold away so that no one else would have your beautiful qualities and futures, face, figure, or whatever else. You say, oh, I eat myself to death because you feel bad. You eat yourself to death because it's a habit. You don't have to do that. Don't disfigure yourself or mar yourself for somebody else. Do it because you want to be that way. You don't want all that weight on you. If you have that weight on, take it off. This is your life. It's up to you to change it. You sit there and feel sorry for yourself. It's not going to get you nowhere, sweetheart. You know, you thought about taking your life. You can't do shit, Dad. What you going to do for anybody? You can't even do nothing for God. God said, Dad, you can't do nothing for me. You got to be living. Give me mine now. He don't want nothing when you're dead. All you going to do is lay there and rot. Believe me. So forget that. Live this world as it was dealt for you to live. Don't run away from it. You're a stronger person now for going through all those things. And as far as your brother, love him in spite of himself, because you know what? He's probably sick of being praised all the time. Sick of being Mr. Dudley Do-Right. It's all right to be Dudley, but sometimes you get sick of it. And he probably is. You know, you didn't say that you and him were enemies. You just said they love him a little bit more. Well, if they do, good for them. You want love? You give love. You treat people not the way they treat you. They're the ones you should feel sorry for, not for yourself. Because they have a beautiful person standing in front of them, and they made that beautiful person. But they didn't treat it the way they're supposed to. Because believe me, what goes around comes around. Do you know someday she might need you to give her a glass of water? Or something to eat? Or maybe to change her diaper? Put some clothes on her? Or to wash her body? See, we don't stay young always. You get older, your feet and your arms and your legs and everything gets to creaking and hurting. And sometimes you sit down and you think about some of them things that you said that you shouldn't have said. How do you take them back? Go ahead and love yourself. It's all right. Don't forget to love God, because he loves you in spite of yourself. In spite of you being black and ugly, don't know how to do nothing right, always doing everything wrong. He loves you in spite of yourself. He's been right there all the time, standing right beside you. You run away from him. He ain't running from you. He's not right there. You just take him by the hand and go ahead and skip on down the road on your merry way, and he'll be the best partner that you'll ever have in this universe. That's it.